Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good night. Y'all already know how I am. When something on my head, I just come on. I'ma get on this addiction. And y'all know addiction can be anything. Addiction don't have to just be drugs. It can be food. It can be gambling. It can be sex. It can be alcohol. It can be anything that got you addicted where you cannot stop. It can be anything that have your brain just going, have your mind going. And I just want to say this, y'all. I just want to say this. And I'm not an addict. I don't think I'm addicted to anything like food or nothing like that. And so I'm just putting this out there, you guys. I know it's so hard, and people probably say, "How can you talk about something that you ain't never been addicted to? You ain't never been on drugs. You ain't never been addicted to alcohol. You ain't never been addicted to sex. You ain't never been addicted to gambling." I know I ain't. I have not. But I'm just putting out this for a word of encouragement. Word of an encouragement. It's so many people is addicted, and I'm just putting this out there to help somebody, some family member. Just try your best to think about your family. Think about your children. Think about your parents. Think about your sisters, brothers, all your kin folks who love you. Whatever that addiction is, they know that it's harming you, and it's hurting them to see that you're hurting. Try your best to know that Jesus' name is above all names, above all drugs, above gambling. Go to him in prayer. Let him know how you feeling. Because I'm sure the people who is on drugs, alcohol, I know every time they probably pick up that drink, I know deep down they think I shouldn't be doing this. I know when it comes to them doing whatever drug it is, I know before they do it, they know it's not right. Pray to God. Give God prayer. Come to God. Cry out to God. Let God know how tired you are of this drug or this addiction. Let him know how tired you are. Pay attention to your children. Know that they are suffering. And the reason I say this, because I see this stuff go on a lot. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking when you see children who see their mom, I know their mom on some type of drugs, are addicted to alcohol, the stuff they have to go through. They're not getting the attention they need, the care they need, and it's not fair for the child. So just think about your children. Think about your children. If you're that person who gamble and is addicted to gambling, think about your family. You have to keep a roof over your head. You have to pay these bills. All you have to do is think about your family first. Don't think about self, because you could be selfish. But at least think about your family, how they hurting. And that should have something in you to say, you know what? I got to put an end to this. And everybody said you got to hit rock bottom. You don't always have to hit rock bottom to stop what you're doing. You don't have to hit rock bottom to stop what you're doing when it comes to any addiction. Some people is addicted to food. So it's not always about drugs, alcohol. Some people is addicted to food. When they doctor tell them they are unhappy, that they are overweight, that they will have a heart attack or something could happen to them if they continue to consume food. But they continue to be addicted to the food, and when something happens, the family have to go through the grieving process of losing someone from whatever addiction it is. Think about your family. Like I said, when I come on to have a word, to plant a seed, to let some people think about what's going on. This is when I come on, my mind just so, how to say it. My mind is so different than some other people. When I'm home, I just don't just chill. I chill sometimes, but my mind always going on what's going on in this world. My mind always going like what's just feeling sorry for the people in the world, or the things that kids going through, the things that the people who's addicted to any kind of addiction, the things that they are going through. My heart is so caring and loving for people I don't even know. Just the fact that people is going through something. While I'm here in my home just chilling, relaxing, and knowing that right now somebody is addicted to something, whether it's drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, just anything. And it's like the children, and most of the time it's the kids that's going to suffer. It's the children that is going to have to suffer behind a family member, mom, dad, is addicted to something that's causing them to not to take care of the kids, not feeding them, going to school without their clothes being washed. And it's not fair that a little kid have to go through that. So like I said, I just pray to God that you all get the strength and know that God can help you. If you really want to help, God can help you get over any addiction. Any addiction. Some people probably say, but you ain't never been through it. You're right, I never have been through it, but I'm hoping that the words that I'm saying can uplift somebody, to encourage somebody, to change somebody. Because it's not the drug, it's not the alcohol, it's not the gambling. You can put a drug right in front of you. Say for instance, this pen is a drug. If that pen just stay in my hand, it's not the pen that's the problem. It's you, the person who picking up the drug, the alcohol, or the addiction is the problem. Whatever addiction that's going on, say for instance, is right here in my hand. That addiction is not doing nothing. It's you, the person, who's is the problem. It's not the drug. Say for whatever drug it is that you want to name, whatever drug it is that you want to name, it's right here. What can this drug do? It can't talk. It can't move itself. It's you who picking it up. If this alcohol, say for instance, this alcohol, it stays in my hand, it's not moving. It's you. It takes you to pick it up. So you got to have some willpower to say, I'm not going to pick up that alcohol. I'm not going to do this drug. I'm not going to go over to the casino. Whatever the addiction is, I'm not going to go to this person, that person, this alley, whatever it is, to find somebody to have sex with. I'm not going to pick up that cake. Whatever it is, whatever that addiction, imagine that being in my hand. What is that food doing to you? It takes you to pick it up. What is the alcohol doing if it's just right here? It's not going to move. The alcohol is not moving towards you. The drug's not moving towards you. The casino is not moving towards you. The food is not moving towards you. You're moving towards the food. The casino, the alcohol, the drug is you. So you got to ask God, I need help. I need help. You got to let God know that it's you need help. And like I said, I'm hoping this word can motivate somebody, to encourage somebody. If you're that parent, if you're that child and your mother is addicted, and if you're that mother, that father, and your child is addicted, love on your child. Still love on them, but pray for them. Pray that God deaden the taste of their mouth, That whatever it is that they're going through, ask God to deaden whatever that body member is. Kill the taste of every food, not every food, but you know what I'm saying, the unhealthy foods. But you got to get a grip on the damage that's being done to yourself and your family. You got to get a grip on it. And I know, unfortunately, some people get addicted to whatever it is that they're addicted to at a young age. It does something to the brain. You crave whatever that thing is. God can help. You don't have to be ashamed. Pray. Pray for whatever it is that you need help with. God can help you. We're not just going to sit here and just act like, oh well, this addiction, and when a person is addicted, oh, it's over for them. No, it's not. It's not over for you. Still love yourself and love your family and ask God. Pray every day. Cry out to God that you want to change. You want to be a better person. You can be a better person. It's not over because you're addicted to whatever it is that you're addicted to. It's not over. It's not over. God can help you through any addiction, whatever it is. You know, and it just was on my mind, and I don't know how, when certain things get on my mind, I be like, how this got on my mind? I don't know if it's something that I saw on TV. Most likely it was. And I said, you know what? I'm going to speak on this because any addiction hurts the person that's addicted, and it hurts the family. It hurts the family that they don't see you at gatherings. It hurts the family that knowing that your body is going through changes. It hurts your family knowing that whatever you're going through can be terminal. Alcohol, it can do damage to your body. Drugs do damage to your body. XEX can do damage to your body. Gambling can do something to your family. Some people, when they gamble, they can gamble their whole rent. They whole mortgage, they jewelry, they wedding ring. So when I say these addictions, that's a powerful word, but God, Jesus' name is more powerful than any name, any drug. Just call on Jesus. It takes you, the person who is addicted to this stuff, to stop. You have to have that willpower, and you can't stop. All these drug addicts who've been in jail, they stop while some of them, you know, and I know drugs somehow it goes into jail, but if you at a rehab, you can stop. You can stop. And if, say for instance, some people who's addicted to SEX, some people don't think that's addiction. From what I heard, that some people can be addicted to SEX. And it's like, wow, really? You know, where people just can be married, but they sneak out, mess with prostitutes, whatever, and you can bring something home to your husband or your wife. So you got to be real careful of the things you do. Ask Jesus to change things. Addiction is serious, but it takes you, the person who's addicted, to change. It takes you. You know, the next time whoever listens to this message, if you that person who is addicted, before you get any drugs in your system, before you even look at it, talk to yourself. I am messing up my life. If I drink this alcohol and I know I'm addicted, I am ruining my family and I'm ruining my life. I'm ruining my temple, which your body is a temple. And you just got to pray to God. God, I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of being sick and tired. Change me. Deaden that taste in my mouth. You got to ask God for help. You got to pick up that Bible and tell God about his promises. God, you said. God, you said this. Whatever the promises is that you need help with, come to God, and God can change whatever it is. Whatever it is, God can change things. Everything is possible with God. You just have to believe and have faith. You have to believe and have faith that whatever you got going on, that you can change whatever that addiction is. Because at the end of the day, you got to realize when I do this drug, it's only ruining me. It's only taking me away from my family. And I done seen so many shows where people who was addicted to drugs lost custody of their children, lost their careers, lost their marriage, lost their whole family because they was addicted to some type of drug. And some people are so ashamed that they rather stay on the drug than have to face their family because they probably once was this cheerleader, probably once was this respected person, and they probably feel like, you know what, to come back, I'm going to be ashamed to come back, so I'd rather just stay on the drug or to be addicted to whatever I'm addicted to because I'm ashamed to stop because I was this well-respected person. And it's a lot of people that's well respected who is on a lot of drugs, pills, alcoholic. Believe it or not, it's some doctors, nurses, lawyers. Nobody can escape. Don't care if you're black, white, red, yellow, green, went to college, a professor, a judge, a lawyer. So many people is addicted to something. They can look regular, but once they go home, some people have a whole nother side to them. A whole nother side that they are masking. They put on the mask. But there's some people who is really going through some type of addiction. And you can ask yourself, because you know you better than anybody know you. What is it that you're addicted to? What is it that you're addicted to that's so hard for you to stop? Is it food? Is it drugs? Is it alcohol? Is it gambling? Is it XEX? Because some people can be married and their wife or husband don't even know that they got somebody else on the outside. But that person is addicted. He probably love his wife, but he or she probably have an addiction that when they go, I'm going to the gym, and they be with somebody else. Or I'm going with my homeboys and they be with female. Or I'm going with my girlfriends and they be with a whole nother man. Addiction. Pray to God that it stop. Whatever it is that you're doing, that you're addicted to. Some people is even addicted to shopping. It's so many addictions. Some people addicted to stealing that they just have to go in the store and steal something. They just cannot go in. Probably something at work. People is thieves, addicted to stealing. Addicted to, like I said, shopping. Where they got a credit card. Don't want to cut it up and just get credit cards after credit cards. And behind on bills. But they love to shop. They love to be in something new. They love to keep up with the Joneses. They're addicted. And it's a shame. So like I said, I'm not going to be on long. Anytime I come on, just know it's going to be something that somebody going to get a little nugget from my conversation. It's going to be some type of nugget that you're going to like, you know what, she is right. Because God don't put nothing on my brain and it tell me to come on here. I could have been asleep. I didn't have to talk about no addiction. I could have been resting, getting ready for work. But I said, you know what? I got to obey what the Holy Spirit say. I know my platform is growing slowly but surely, and it's not as easy to have a platform and you're not talking about a whole bunch of drama all the time. It's not easy, but this is something I like to do. This is something I want to do. I want my platform to be diverse. Talk about this, talk about that. I don't want my platform to be a platform that I'm always talking about drama. Always talking about drama. That's not who I am. If I can't try to fix something, I'm not going to say nothing. If even when I do my reaction, I'm going to react on, what can I say to improve this situation? So, like I said, today, tonight, the conversation pretty much was about addiction and giving my opinion on it. And I hope you all learned something from it. Like I say, when I come on here, I learn from my own conversation, because when I'm looking in this phone and I don't see nobody, I'm looking at myself on the screen. So obviously, I'm talking to myself too. I'm giving myself advice, myself encouragement, uplifting myself. Because nobody is immune to being addicted to something. Somebody can get in a car accident or whatever, fall, or get in whatever kind of accident they got in. Before you know it, they got prescribed some pills for pain. And the pain was relieving, the pills was relieving the pain. And before you know it, they done got addicted to the pain medication. Nobody don't know how a person can get addicted to whatever it is. It could be a chemical imbalance. And before you know it, something happened that triggered them and they got addicted to something. You never know. No one is immune. No one is immune from being addicted to something. Probably that person who got their credit card, or the person who get paid every Friday or bi-weekly. They can't help but go to the store. Some people rather pay their bills last and get keep up with the Joneses first. So, like I say, it's a lot of addictions, you guys. Even the ones that I quoted, it's many, 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 many more addiction that I didn't even say, that they speak on. Some people are addicted to fame. Some people are addicted to being in the spotlight. So many addictions that people can be, and call on Jesus. Call on Jesus, because he's going to be the only one can help. Some people died in their addiction. Some people was an alcoholic and could not get off, could not stop. And it did something to their organs and their bodies. Definitely some people probably overdose doing drugs. So like I say, think about your family. Think about your family. Think about yourself. Because mainly it's self first. It's self. Know that your body is a temple. Know that your body is a temple of God. And what you put in there, God don't like that. Come to him. He will change things. So you guys, I've been up here for 23 minutes, and I said what I had to say, and I know that I'm not addicted to anything that I can think of. Like I said, so many things is an addiction. Even being on these YouTube, Facebook, social media, that's an addiction, believe it or not. Some people be on it every day, all day. That's an addiction. It's so many addiction, guys. And I'm sure that you all could think of 5 of them that I did not say. Y'all probably can think of 10 of them that I did not say. Somebody can be addicted to going to the beach. So many things that people can be addicted to. Some people can be addicted to their careers. Some people can be addicted to makeup. So many addictions that people can be addicted to. And I just name a few. So like I say again, you guys, I thank y'all so much. For anybody who take time to listen to my channel, I appreciate that. Because my channel is definitely different. It's definitely not going to be on drama all the time. If it's on drama, it's going to be coming up with a solution, my opinion, how things can be fixed. If it is a reaction on something that's going on in the YouTube streets or something that's going on in the world and I talk about it, it's always going to be, okay, if I'm going to talk about it, don't talk about it, be about it. If you want to talk about something, how could you correct it? How could you fix it? That's what I want my channel to be about. Not a channel just talking about negativity. That's not my channel. I don't want my channel to be like that. So like I said, I hope you all enjoyed this content. And if you did, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you did not hit the subscribe button, definitely hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Share the video because I'm telling you, this video will definitely help somebody. It's just something like only 25 minutes. But that 25 minutes, if somebody listens to this video, can change their life. This video might can change somebody's life. So definitely hit the share button. So with that being said, everybody, thank you for watching the channel and I love you. Peace out.